Because of your ego, it's because you could never admit you were wrong.
Yeah.
You could never engage with anybody in good faith.
Yeah.
And now your entire family is suffering because of your ego, your fucking hubris, your inability to accept anything that you're doing is wrong. And you've ruined your life. And everybody's watching.
Nah, the Roach King. Oh boy, have the roaches scattered. The roaches went out for this one. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Real talk though. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We don't have any spells for this one. I don't think the Sea Bear Circle gonna help this one. Yo, ain't no way the Roach King came out here and said, "Eat it up! Eat it up!" But no, seriously though. Same thing for Denims and Frogan. All three of you. Stupid actions. Boy, do they have the stupidest of consequences. And that is a true fact. Facts are facts. Facts. You already know what it is, baby. You're seeing title and thumbnail. The Daily Slops. Sloppy! Of course, we got excellent happenings out in the EHDIA Plus Cinematic Universe. Good works. Oh, we love to see it. Because it's all the same. Downfalls all alike. But you already know. Hasan! And a bit of Kaceytron. But first, Mr. Piker. Yeah, apparently his G-boys are on his again. You already know, because apparently Hasan in China doing his puff tour. He went to this whole horse racing competition, and apparently you already know how his G-boys get down to purity testing, moral grandstanding, virtue signaling. Yeah, they were getting down, doing a little breakdown on him, bruh, and they were not feeling that just, so we definitely got to see what's happening on that timing. And apparently with Kaceytron, she's having a spurg out meltdown, crash out, but mainly meltdown, you already know. Talking about the whole lawsuit, of course, you already know Denims, Kaceytron, and Frogan by Ethan Klein are getting sued for malicious copyright infringement. And within that, we had seen a while back that Kaceytron was trying to settle. Ethan had posted on a story with $17,500, and he said, nah. One, because during that time, Kaceytron, yeah, bro, she was doing what all of these orbiters and, you know what I'm saying, these heads do, these G-boy type of fools, Brad detractors, all the likes, right? Yeah, she was antagonizing Miss Olivia, you know what I'm saying? I was on the podcast. She's taking a mental health break, but she was trying to do this stupid, like, tarot card reading or whatever. And if you had seen even the Johns before that, it was a whole John with Yoko leaking the DMs with her and Miss Olivia. There was this whole John going by, but you already know, again, the sun orbiter girly pops, the attractor girly pops. Yeah, they're all going to be on this timing. So within that, like, getting up to now, yeah, apparently Kaceytron is having another meltdown, you know what I'm saying, victim complex, cry bully time, and saying, like, how their family's in distress, coming out basically with the whole other meltdown she was having when this John, you know what I'm saying, was in the middle and even first happening. But yeah, saying how her family's in, like, mad duress, and, like, she tried to do this settlement earlier, like, obviously Ethan didn't accept, and now it's just gonna ruin her, bruh, and she feels so bad, and all these people are after her. It's the same incel monologue, same incel speech. It's the same, yeah, we only got 4 dialogue options, 3 of them are grayed out ellipses, bruh. The only one she got to choose, incel period, is still 2 out of 10 on the charisma chart. I don't think she's gonna pass the speech check. Spoiler alert. She didn't. So, yeah, we definitely got to check that boy out, too. So we don't have any time to waste. Trilly talks everything. It truly does indeed yap everything every single time. Let's see what Hasan and Kaceytron were on this time. Of course, the Daily Slops means one of my glorious Slop Kings. Yeah, better shout out a shirt of love. We're back as us. We're gonna get down, baby. We're got. They're finally getting what they deserve. They've been getting it for a while. Of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG video, the OG Daily Slops, you already know, without the Trilly conjecture, because that guy sure does. Yep, everything. Down description, first link, show the love it, of course. Let Pegasus, we love our glorious Slop Kings, baby. And, yeah, we don't got enough time to waste with these morons. So let's get into it.
Welcome back to a series so goated, even Faker subscribed. In today's video, Hasan is now being cancelled by his own fans for supporting horse racing and betting on horses. They are flooding his subreddit and getting banned by his mods. 39-month subscribers are trolling him, calling him fat, and he's melting down. Asmongold has responded, calling him
Didn't this just happen recently, bro, where a dude told him, like, Hasan, you gotta work out more, and he told that bull to perish?
out for once again flexing on the brokies. The most pathetic Hasan orbiter, Kaceytron, is back, and she's having a complete meltdown on stream, crying and playing victim over Ethan suing her.
Victim complex, cry bully. Stats are better yet to that. 5 stats. Stat 2 and 3. Best case, best example.
Claims her family is on disability. They don't even have food stamps, and she's losing her house. She's now using the most scummy tactics known to man, threatening to Minecraft jump. She's begging.
Again, who told her to maliciously infringe on the copyright of content Hasan Biker? Oh, wait, she did.
For GoFundMe money once again, while calling Asmongold and XQC incels.
Oh, there it is. Like, bro, stop playing.
Asmon has responded, going scorched earth, just obliterating her. He points out the endless harassment and lies she has spread about him over the years. XQC responds as well,
I was about to say, didn't she have like 40 different tweets on Asmongold, just straight spreading misinformation, lying, slandering him? Like, bro. Remember seeing that a while back in one of the daily slops.
About how she jumped on his court case against his ex with zero info and tried to make his life hell. Subscribe or you'll lose your house like Kaceytron.
I'll pass. We gotta put the boss in a 5-bed, 5-bath. You already know. Shout out of the boss. Can't be on that Kaceytron timing. Generational bankruptcy. Nah, I ain't really feeling that.
You're cooked.
Lights off! Damn it! I almost got it.
Lights off those numbers!
Numbers up. And boy, those clips never getting living down. Oh boy, Luddy. It's bad works. Jettig!
Those numbers!
Now let's begin. Right, so Hasan is now being cancelled by his own community for supporting horse racing and betting on horses. So it all started with this tweet, put it all on my boo-boo. And we got resident Diddy.
Hey Hasan, real socialist of you, let me tell you. Flexing the cheese totally isn't like a capitalism type of thing. I ain't gonna hold you.
Piker here flexing his money, you know, trying to look like the staunch socialist communist.
Oh yeah, nah, this shit is 100% being the thumbnail. Actually, this shit is on his Twitter, right? Wait, yeah, I'm gonna just find it on his Twitter.
He actually is, right? A very communist thing to do right here. Pure responded, what happened?
I'm like, dude, word. Not like directly, bro. Make the rich pay. It's like, okay, gang, I ain't gonna lie. I see you was making some good cheese betting on that horse racing. Pay up. It's like, bro, what are we doing here, bro? The hypocrisy is so blatant. Like, are y'all seeing this, John? Nah, the G-boys ain't seen shit. Roast-titted, even though they were apparently on his ass for this.
Happened to make the rich pay, almost like he's a grifter. You're 34 years old, bruh. W champagne socialism, W money spread. Flexing when there's a genocide going on is crazy work. What will Ray be saying about this? Right, so basically this 11-month subscriber calls him out beforehand before he goes to the horse betting, whatever, and later this person has a meltdown on Reddit. Here
Oh, wait, that exact shit is there, too. Well, we found our thumbnail. Let me just go ahead and grab. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep that in the tab. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and save that.
Here's Hasan addressing the chatter who made that very subreddit post, and we'll check that out in a second.
Animal racing is incredibly cruel. I used to work in a dog racing at the winning level. Animal racing is bad. I don't know if you know this, but I am a horseback rider.
Very broke of you, Hasan. Totally not something someone growing up affluent would be doing. Wait, how much does it cost again to do goddamn, let me not fuck it up. Fuck, yeah, I was really saying it to other John. Yeah, I done fucked up my whole clip. Truly never beating the dumbass allegations. But yeah, how much does it cost to do equestrian per week? Oh, I was looking like bare minimum $100 up to like $400 a week. Interesting. Ooh.
I did professional show jumping.
And what is that like? But even you saying this, Hasan, what does that add to like this? Like, are you supposed to be saying like you have background knowledge on this? Like, if horse racing and animal racing is still bad, and you're participating in it, then yeah, brother, like you'd still be doing it bad. I don't see like what is the plausible deniability here.
I had a horse. I can't speak for dog race.
I had horse, so therefore, yeah, I didn't do bad. Me have dog, so therefore, I didn't shock her. I'm feeling that hefty.
I think I'm not entirely familiar with it, but Umamasume's biggest hater, yeah. Until you got fat, respectively? No, not until I got fat. What is happening here? What the
Boy, am I loving that deny deflect counterattack. Let's just move on to the bull calling you fat instead of how fucking hypocritical and dumb that shit was. I feel that. Yo, casual Mr. Piker moment. Boy, you better not forget it. That is our God's king. Boy, stupid ass.
is going on? You can't just say until he got fat and then slap on respectively at the end of it. I wasn't a jockey. I was a show jumper. Compared to American Horse Girl and Cat Lady, where do you put yourself? I'm more of a horse girl than a cat lady for sure.
Oh my god, dude. I
He
absolutely
said
love
he's more of a hearse. Oh, hearse. Oh my god, I truly can never grammar for shit. Horse girl than cat lady, boy. You're definitely more of the cat lady. Have you heard of Huns named Tel Lorenz or Jennifer Welch? Because boy, I'll tell you, they definitely heard of your ass.
this. So what looks like a 39-month subscriber jokes and says that you're fat, and you immediately ban them. I mean, that's just crazy, dude. This guy is so insecure about his appearance. It's insane. And just to recap, in case you missed one of the previous episodes, basically somebody called Hasan fat, and he literally told them to die and...
No prees. Again, this is the EHDIA Plus cinematic universe. And boy, have we been seeing all of it.
perish multiple times. Something that is literally against TOS on Twitch, and obviously he didn't get banned.
You got to get some workouts in, man. You eat more than Austin Peas. Never do this, okay? Never do this. Who the f do you think you are, bitch? Suck my fucking cock, okay? Perish.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Fuck it, you'll always say it, Hasan.
Perish.
Dude, and the thing is, that is the one thing that Hasan should not actually be insecure about. It's about the only thing he has going for him.
Nah, legitimately, like, I don't even know why he would take these niggas seriously. Again, isn't this the same nigga who reposts these fucking G-boys making thirst traps at a nigga? Like, bro, what the fuck are we sitting here doing? They are calling this nigga a himbo. The fucking Jim. Yo, what is up with the grammar and dialect today, boy? It's bad. It's always fucking terrible. Never beating the fucking dumbass or truly king grammar allegations, truly. Bad timing there. Anyway, yeah, bro, they're calling him the Joe Rogan of the left, bro. GQ's making these goddamn puff pieces. He's supposed to be a fucking political commentator. Yo, they making articles of him in the bubble bath, bro. They talking about, bro, the gays, the girly pops.
Girly pop.
And the admiring looks maxers are fucking glazing up his, yo. It's so bad today. Glistening jet stares. Sad works we got going on there, truly, for me. Man, anyway. This guy, he's getting offended by people calling him fat and John. Bro, they glaze you up every day. What?
Because, you know, 0 brain cells, 0 redeeming qualities, massive narcissist who's pretty much just lucky that he's conventionally attractive, right?
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, boy, if you say Taylor Lorenz, boy, do I say sure.
Even Taylor Lorenz said Hasan would be popular no matter what he said. Oh my god, he's so hot.
Hasan would be an influencer no matter what he was saying. Because he is very
Tell me about it.
attractive and very cool.
So basically admitting that they don't really care about what he's saying, they're just watching the goon, right? And even with
Yeah, I've been saying this for so long, and them niggas, bro, them G-boys, they still be fighting. I'm like, bro, it's either this, and I literally just posted this clip on the, what's the name, on the TikTok clips page, literally like yesterday. Bro, it's either like you're dead ass a tanky because you agree with his political ideologies, rhetoric, and opinions and all that shit, which, again, like, yeah, we've seen it from Mr. Piker. Socialism, very interesting. It's looking more like authoritarian socialism or communism than any actual fucking, like, normal socialistic policies or anything like that. But even sidebarring, yo, you're either a tanky or you want to fuck the nigga. Deadass. Because if you see a nigga glazing up them U.S. designated terrorist organizations, you be like, or better yet, you just shelf that out and be like, damn, he looks good, so I'm gonna follow the nigga. It's one or the two. Make your choice. Like, bro.
all these cat ladies gushing over him, it's apparently not enough. And I have a theory about it. I feel like he has body dysmorphia or something, because maybe he took roids to get his physique, kind of like Mizgif or whatever, because he definitely...
Yo, Miz definitely lied about that shit.
Seems like the shortcut type of guy, right? You know, went to a brothel in Germany. So that'll definitely do it to you. It'll make you insecure as shit and perpetually unhappy and miserable, which pretty much suits Hasan Piker perfectly. Because I swear if you actually put in the work in the gym naturally, then you would probably not be offended by some random dude named Free Cheese Sticks calling you fat, right? Obviously trolling. Also, yes, Hasan, we know you're a horse rider. We know from that picture of you being frog-sized and basically torturing the
Beast?
poor horse by, you know, simply sitting on it, right? And we know you don't care about animal abuse either, considering you electrocute your dog.
Shuck, shuck, shuck. And a remote on me like it's my clock. And if Kai tried to move, she had a luck.
For daring to stretch a little bit. Pure responded, went from growing up poor to owning a horse as a child in less than a month. Lamau. Wait a minute, wasn't he poor growing up like 2 weeks ago?
I don't know. Leave it up to some of the other clips. He was affluent, so fuck it. Who knows?
Welcome to the Hasan Piker universe right here, where the story changes every couple weeks. Like, you clearly haven't seen the Dog Shocker saga because this guy's changed the story over 10 times.
Don't you know? Oh shit, 12. Funny enough, but like
Documented. Right, so here we have the subreddit post.
Oh, wait. Oh, yo. Is that my third favorite YouTuber of all time? Pope St. Nicholas Day Oreo. You are! You already know, though. That Jonah's got me crying, bro. Yo, hold on. Wait. Bro, yo, Pope Diario is covering Hasan. You gotta do the soundbite. And you claim to care about rape. And you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on his show called Ultimate Rape Review.
It actually got deleted from the Hasan Piker mods. Hasan Piker fans seethe over horse races. Hasan at the horse race and his Diddy Piker. I've been a fan of Hasan
It's like, dude, hold on.
Hasan Piker fans seethe over horse races. Hasan at the
How the fuck, like, yo, it's so stupid, bro. It's like, yo, how the fuck are you gonna call yourself a goddamn socialist, bro? And then post shit like this. It's so dumb. You're posting make the rich pay. Is this not some shit that would make you seem rich? You're flexing hella cash. Like, it's so fucking dumb. Like, I don't get it. Whatever, bro.
horse race and his Diddy Piker. I've been a fan of Hasan for a few years now, and I just wanted to use this moment to share my opinion and experience on this topic. Horse racing is animal abuse, 100%. It kills, maims, and displaces countless horses every year on and off the racetrack. Breed a ton of horses, whip them into shape with cardio, race them, breed the winners, and get rid of the slow ones. Lather, rinse, repeat. That's all how animal racing works. It's a breeding competition and it rewards people with more money and space. This is a pay-to-win element in most animal sports, but in racing especially. Horses are very expensive to keep. Don't tell that to Hasan. He grew up poor. I used to work at the winning level in dog sled racing on top of having almost a decade of animal care and training experience. This experience made it very clear to me that animal racing is abusive and there's no way to do it humanely. I could yap about this for hours and hours, but my experience in dog sled racing was so extreme, I've made it my life's mission to tell as many people as possible how horrific animal racing is. Yeah, Hasan does not give a fuck about your life's mission apparently. I really started to relate.
Bro, Hasan does not give a fuck about any of these damn G-boys, bro. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. They're all doing this shit for free 99, bro. That nigga does not care, bro. Only thing he give a fuck about is you giving him another $6 a month.
To the dogs, they're overworked, underpaid. It's all about buying, breeding, and selling horses. I know I'm not articulating this well, but animal racing is just capitalism. Horse racing is called the sport of kings, for fuck's sake. It's an upper class thing and it always has been. But Hasan will say, adopt, don't shop when it comes to dogs, but why doesn't that apply to horses too? I'm really disappointed in Hasan for going to a horse race. He's just choosing to ignore the mountains of evidence and decades of stories. He even read my chat where I asked him not to go and told him it's cruel.
Yo, this is like the one girl that ran up to him, that one girl he popped, bro. Hasan, can you at least drink the Coke out of a glass? Yo, I can't, bro. See, this is why you can't, bro. You cannot pander to heads like this. Like, I totally understand what they're saying, and obviously there can be a lot of Johns with this, like, animal cruelty, but bro, what the fuck are we sitting here doing? He even read my chat where I asked him not to go and told him it's cruel. Did this person, yo, this is the parasociality shit. You think that he read your fucking chat and was like, alright, yep, I'm not going, bruh. Yo, that girly pop walked up to his face and was asking him to drink that shit out of a glass or to not drink them fucking Dr. Peppers and shit anymore. He was still drinking them shits. And guess what? Them shits are on the BDSM list. Like, bro, fuck.
That's so freaking lame. And it's not like they don't have horse racing in California. He could have done that stupid shit back home if he loves it so much. The Animal Welfare Act was passed in 1966 and it outlawed animal fighting, dog, rooster, horse, all of it in one fell swoop. We need to work towards adding in an amendment to the Animal Welfare Act that outlaws animal racing next. Right, a bunch of people from his Reddit responded, I agree and I'm sorry people don't take it seriously. He has a huge blind spot when it comes to animal rights. I mean, that we know.
I'm like, yeah, I'm very, very sure of that.
That we know, all right? For Kaya.
Oh, the octagon, bruh. Yo, is this the channel where he's saying like, yeah, I want her to get bit?
As he says, it sucks to be right too early. These poor animals get worked to death when they can't race anymore. Most of them get slaughtered for meat. Don't support animal cruelty. When it comes to stuff like this, Hasan's missing the mark on an issue. I try to remind myself he's only one person. He can't get it right all the time.
When does he get it right, nigga, ever? What the fuck? Oh my god.
Most delusional
Like-
Hasan fan right here, bro.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
absolutely insane. Maybe at some point he will learn and come around to this issue. Maybe he won't, but I hope he does. Disappointing. Hasan is a major
He won't.
blind spots in animal rights, disability advocacy, and from what black people have said, black advocacy. I wish he would take this community more seriously and actually listen to those of us that bring those concerns forward in good faith. Also, feminism. He uses radical feminist as a derogatory term in the great year 2025. Yeah, I feel like if you're a radical anything, that's pretty bad, no?
Yeah.
Like, do you know the meaning of radical? It's kind of like, you know, far right
Like, yeah, like extreme.
or far left. Usually, you know, they're extreme and bad, and,
Bingo.
you know, like Hasan supports terrorists. You know, it's pretty
That's exactly why I'm be calling a nigga a far left extremist, like fucking better yet to that, far left radical extremist fucking, you know what I'm saying, propagandist, Marxist, tanky, bro, deadass, and again, an authoritarian communist, bro. This motherfucker once more, and if not a couple of days ago, like a week ago, bro, was just soy facing in Mao's little red book, like, hello?
radical is pretty bad. Who responded? He probably shocked his dog for hours, but they draw the line at horse races. Do not expect a Hasan Piker fan to have an actual proper moral compass, okay? It's only about these specific issues that they are concerned with, all right? They're
Echo chamber.
not going to be consistent ever. They're just realizing he doesn't give a frick about animal welfare. Now, what could possibly have given them that
Shock.
impression? It's just Kaya, bruh. So here we have the post removed by moderators of Hasan Piker here. It actually had a bunch of upvotes. Comment has been removed for concern trolling. Who did
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
that before? I feel like it was iDubbbz, right? The Hasan Piker moderator team, I can't imagine what they look like, Jesus Christ. Presenting bad faith arguments or framing that disguises hostility or derailment as concern. Please engage in good faith or refrain from posting. Please glaze Hasan Piker unconditionally or you will be banned. The Reddit post will not be televised. That's a play on his bio, which is the revolution will not be televised. By the way, he keeps saying he's not a revolutionary. Just gotta point that out.
Oh yeah, but the people, they have the untapped revolutionary potential. Very interesting.
Professional horse trainer. Does he shock his horse too? I imagine he didn't have a collar then. They didn't create a collar big enough. But his froggen-sized body is way worse than a collar.
Beast?
Trust me. Right, so Asmongold responded.
Context. So yesterday, Hasan posted this photo, which has now gone viral, with the dude LARPing as if he was the character of a GTA loading screen while flexing some 30,000...
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. Hold
With
up.
the dude LARP.
No bullshit. This does look like some shit out of a GTA loading screen. This is actually fucking hilarious, bro. I'm not gonna... I like that when I think about this shit. Like, boy, you're not gonna be in GTA 6, nigga. Sit down, bro.
As if he was the character of a GTA loading screen while flexing some $30,000 in Chinese currency. And now his own fan base is up in arms. Not because the Eat the Rich socialist streamer is flexing his ultra-capitalist lifestyle,
Exactly.
but because he was going to the horse races. His own mods are already in full damage control.
Nah, let's not care about the blatant hypocrisy of the main fucking, you know, political commentary and socialism grift that he's doing, bro. Let's pay attention to, again, like, you know what I'm saying, the horses. Which, again, nuance added to the situation. That could be a whole separate conversation. But, bro, we need to, again, talk about the main shit, bro. Your whole, being Hasan's whole shit. A little concept I like to call, where is it at? Oh, right there. Schrodinger's streamer. Hasan will change from a political commentator to a Twitch streamer. Like, so I'm guessing this is one of his Twitch streamer moments, because it for damn sure couldn't have been one of his, again, political commentary moments. Because from that, he purchased socialism. This doesn't look very socialistic, very capitalistic. Increasing the wealth. Like, bro, what are we doing? Not to like ball it all down, because obviously when under like socialistic policies, you can fucking increase your wealth. That's the whole thing. That's why it can go bad, because the government or whoever's at the top increases their wealth and the people have nothing. But even sidebar that, it's like, yeah, this is blatant hypocrisy. You have photos online, Hasan, like basically your most famous one. Make the rich pay. Like, bro, what are we doing?
I've been a fan of Hasan for a few years now. Horse racing is animal abuse. So they're that mad at Hasan for doing this, but Hasan will say, adopt, don't shop when it comes to dogs, but that doesn't apply to horse.
Adopt, don't shop, while he literally got the most expensive dog in the world is wild.
Why they? And then literally, like, apparently he was capping about this, like, allegedly, bro. He was saying, like, he got this John off of Craigslist, like, off of this free listing. Somebody was just offering Kai up. But yeah, the Tibetan Mastiff is the most expensive breed in the world. Some here smells a bit fishy.
Are the most expensive dog breed in the world. Really do look.
Oh my God. What is wrong with these people, man?
The socialist is literally flexing 30 G's on them, and all they care is about the horses.
This is crazy. Some mental fucking illness.
Okay, just to
Yeah. These G-boys are fucking delusional. Ben said that shit.
be completely fair and honest about the situation, it's not actually 30 grand that he's flexing. It's a different currency from American dollars, obviously. But I feel like it's still irrelevant because he routinely flexes his like Gucci items, his super
How much is the Porsche, son?
cars, lives in a $3 million mansion, as we know, and you know he goes to the face party, says I'm richer than everybody. I don't really think those semantics matter because everybody knows at this point that he's a champagne socialist, right? At his heart of hearts, he's a staunch capitalist to the point where he's direct.
A charlatan. And if you don't know what that is, I'll be saying this all the time too. Someone who pretends to have skills, knowledge, or qualifications they don't actually have. To put simply, a fraud or a con artist. Yeah, straight up. I ain't gonna lie, because yeah, bro, this socialism shit he be preaching, bro, is a fucking con, bro. He does not give a fuck.
Taking money from the so-called baroques or whatever, the peasants that he
$6 a month, and these motherfuckers, again, these pathetic, wretchful, subhuman homunculoids, these fucking G-boys, they get on there, knees all fours to give this dumb nigga another $6 a month. Bro, I don't get it. He's getting you motherfuckers free healthcare, all these different like socialistic policies are supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying, increasing shit or like increasing at least, you know what I'm saying, the benefits for the people, bruh. But you're giving him cheese?
has to interact with. But I do find it hilarious because this is what gets the Hasan Piker fan base in a frenzy, right? Supporting three, not one, not two, three different terrorist groups, potentially
Hamas, Hezbollah, Houthis.
more, okay? Maybe I haven't seen it. Supporting those is completely fine. Shocking his dog, perfectly fine. Sexually harassing his streamer friends,
that's crass. That's crass.
That's just crass, right? That's a bit crass.
And then he proceeded to hump the air and he said, look.
That's crass.
Fine and dandy right there. But
Jelly.
Let's up those numbers!
Oh, we'll always be up in the jelly.
horse racing? Nah, buddy. Who do you think you are, Chancellor Palpatine right now, Bo? Who do you think you are? What do you think this is? How dare you go that far, buddy? Lying about his former friend relentlessly, saying his wife is a valid military target, issuing actual death threats, actual calls to violence that should land you in prison in any other scenario. That's all okay. But horse racing? How dare you?
You would
No, Hasan, how could you?
kill Rick Scott.
And I even told him not to go.
Also, by the way,
But then we got clips like that, like the Rick Scott clip. Nah, blind eye, rose tinted, don't care.
I don't really know the ethics of horse racing or what goes behind the scenes. I don't know if it's exactly like that Reddit poster described or whatever. I'm not going to speak on something I don't really know to that extent, unlike
Precisely. Like, I'm sure, again, there's a ton of nuances when it comes to, like, animal racing and just, like, even, like, just animal breeding and jaunts in general. But for the sake of this conversation, again, it's like having a time and place for that conversation. This was the same thing we were saying with Valkyrie when, again, she was, like, defending her son on Collargate and was bringing up, like, the genocide, the conflict, and the shit going on. I'm like, well, we understand. Yeah, there's a time and place for these conversations. But the main shit we need to focus on is, like, yo, Hasan, looking like Emperor Palpatine. Hasan right now, looking like a fucking capitalist, bro, doing very capitalistic shit. Hypocrisy. It's like, yo, bro, what are we talking about?
Hasan, of course, who fucking does that daily, obviously. I'll tell you when I don't actually know something, but I do know that shocking your dog to the extent where it's afraid to actually move or take a sip of water and it's staring at you for 6 minutes straight before it dares to move a muscle, and you shock it for that, that is definitely dog abuse. So, yeah, I will say that Hasan's track record of treating animals is just not the best, all right? Even with the prong color put on the previous dog, that dog was bleeding, putting the dogs in like cage
Oh yeah, fish.
fights, a bunch of shit, just yanking the dog's tail. It's like way too many instances, you know? Hasan doesn't say adopt, don't shop. He says adopt and shock. I had a horse. I had a rough time growing up. Nope, the horse had a rough time growing up, Hasan, having to carry your fat ass. By the way, we legitimately found what triggers him the most, calling him fat, because apparently he's still a fat kid deep inside, right? And he therefore is very insecure about the whole thing. So that's basically what gets under his skin, and more people are going to start doing it. I certainly am. I had a horse as a child.
The downfall. Boy, does it just get sweeter. But yeah, this is what happens again. Hasan just allows himself to get one guide every fucking time. Like, yo, stop pulling these niggas up, bro. Like, this is exactly why heads keep saying this shit. Perfect example of the fucking, hold on. Where is it at? Yeah, there we go. Perfect example of the Streisand effect, bro. The Streisand effect. Or am I blocking it? My bad. Hold on, I'm blocking all of that. The Streisand effect, the phenomenon in which an attempt to suppress or hide information backfires, inadvertently causing information to receive a wider attention and publicity. Like, Hasan, yo, if you don't want to get fucking one guide and shit like that, bro, for all these different jobs showing your blatant hypocrisy or showing your insecurities, how about you don't pull these niggas up, bro? Once more. What?
I wasn't aware shock collars came in sizes that large. No, you don't understand. You see, the shock was administered by the force of his bottom on the horse. It sends shockwaves like an earthquake. You know how earthquakes send seismic like shockwaves throughout the earth? Yeah, that's basically what's happening here. I did horse riding professionally. I'm a horseback rider. I grew up for it. Laughing. Dude, this guy's story is just so cooked, man. Like, he tries to portray some like timeline, but the more information he actually reveals, the more people are certain that he lied. It's like the
Streisand effect.
shock collar story. Each time he opened his mouth, everyone noticed that he lied even more, right?
Streisand effect.
And I hope people do.
Also for that, like, what's the name? The Ouroboros concept, because definitely a self-destructive loop for Collargate.
Even more investigative detective work, because this man needs to be exposed. I'm sorry. I had a horse is the most common phrase among common people. Who doesn't have a horse? I've never met somebody without a horse, actually. If you just go to the local homeless shelter, everybody has a horse. Moving on to the most pathetic Hasan.
Like, yeah. Nah, these niggas got bread.
Orbiter
In specific, Hasan. In specific, his whole fucking life.
Kaceytron. Now, recap, Kaceytron is being sued by Ethan for violating copyright, and here she gives an update, and she's not doing very well. She's playing ultimate victim. I wanted to give a more personal update on how the lawsuit is affecting myself and my family. Here's the statement from my live stream. Please consider donating to my GoFundMe, or even signing up for a monthly donation.
Absolutely not.
And she's linked her GoFundMe, and the GoFundMe is now at 53K, still nowhere near the goal.
In September, I made a settlement offer to Ethan for $17,500.
Whew, on the money. Remember that, John.
This offer was publicly revealed by Ethan to his Instagram followers. My mother, father, and sister all struggle with disability and housing instability. They are my family and they depend on me. Just this month, like many other low-income Americans, my mother and disabled sister had their food stamps taken away. Under the current political climate, the future of funding for other assistance is uncertain. I cannot afford to fail them. I'm
gonna keep it a buck. Like, yo, this is honestly a better script than Mizkif shit, so hey.
Simply want this nightmare to be over so that I can go back to providing my family with my full support.
To be honest with you, Kaceytron, and we've been over this so many times. Girly pop.
Girly pop.
It all boils back down to, again, why did you maliciously go into, reacting, commentating, bruh, fucking giving your opinions and conjecture, quote unquote, on content Nuka San Piker? Why did you go into that maliciously? Why did you choose to do that? You said basically bar for bar, or again, like maybe I can't get the exact like sentence, but yo, you were definitely saying along the lines of like, yeah, I know people didn't want to necessarily support this fucking not even I know people didn't want to necessarily support and like watch content Nuka San Piker wanted to watch this video, so you decided, what are you gonna do? What, have the watch party? Just like the mega thread says? But anyway, sidebarring that, like, you put yourself in this position. Stupid actions, stupid consequences. It's very clear to see. And even to that, Ethan was seeming like he was going to go along the lines of settling with some of you fools. Maybe not Denim. She's absolutely fried. Cell phone queen timing, but that's what it is, bro. But you and Frogan basically almost had the opportunity to be able to settle and get out of this, John. And then you did what? Exactly what all you orbiters, G-boys, like detractors do, bruh. You kept antagonizing, going on and on and on for the narrative and agenda, and you couldn't just take 1 second to do what? Or better yet, this is what you did, but what you should have done. No, you're gonna lie. Take accountability, but what did you do? You never took it. Not at all. So yeah, why I feel bad for you now. It's like I can feel sympathy you on the factor of like your family and all that, because number one thing for Trilly is always gonna be family, baby. Shout out the boss, my little sis, my aunts, my bros, you know what I'm saying? It's always timing for them. But at the same time, I would understand if I don't want them to be in distressing situations at like, you know what I'm saying, especially when it pertains to life, lifestyle, like just overall in the negative, I wouldn't do anything that would put them in that position. But you clearly did. So again, we're just going back to the factor of whose fault would this be? This is not anyone else's fault. This is not like anyone's outside's actions fault. This is your fault. You could have went into content Nukasan Biker and actually gave your opinions and conjecture, but you smoked before you spoke. You hit like 40 volcano bags. You were saying in the video yourself, you don't even know where you are and you're so lost. That's giving opinions and conjecture. That's making it transformative? I don't think so. So once more, girly pop.
Girly pop.
I think you need to take some accountability, Kaceytron. I think you do. The reason, again, for overcoming of what you're saying, you taking care of your family and being your family's main provider, the reason that they would be in these distressing situations, if that is the case, is because you put them in a position to be in that, well, position. Simply put. They would never be struggling like this if you did not go into content Nukasan Piker maliciously at all. Tough. Really tough works we got going on there. So yeah, I got no sympathy. Settle.
Ethan Klein is suing me for $150,000, which is the maximum damages for malicious copyright infringement.
Bingo.
I believe it is highly unlikely that a court would find me liable for copyright infringement at all, and certainly not malicious copyright infringement.
No, fuck that. She just said it again, but hold on.
I and my family with my full support. Ethan Klein is suing me for $150,000, which is the maximum damages for malicious copyright infringement.
Hey, yo. For them G-boys, them snarkers again. I was saying Ethan was getting boxed out in a lawsuit and all that. Yo, Kaceytron herself is saying it. She's one of the people that is getting sued. She's saying it. She's getting sued for malicious copyright infringement. Not because Ethan is a misogynist, racist, sexist, bro. He wants to deplatform these 3 women pro-Palestinian creators. No. They're getting fucking sued because they did, or what we're seeing to as they're getting sued, you know what I'm saying, going for the outcome of this, because it's still in progress. But what they're getting sued for is malicious copyright infringement, and the H3 snark mods for contributory malicious copyright infringement. If you say it's anything else, you are a liar. Now, again, we could be honest. On the back end of this, besides the lawsuit itself, yeah, they're definitely also getting sued because, let's give it a buck, they're abhorrent pieces of shit, bro, because they keep going around lying, slandering, defaming heads, bro, and heads like Denims are platforming and propagating fucking Bannon Panada, who was a main bull, like propagating the whole fucking shit all over the house, and the children are eating shit and shit all over the walls. Like, yeah, bro, there's definitely some timing on the back end behind that. We obviously know that. But for the lawsuit itself, malicious copyright infringement. Nothing else. That's it.
I believe it is highly unlikely that a court would find me liable for copyright infringement at all, and certainly not malicious copyright infringement.
Okay, first off, she says it's highly unlikely. I mean, so what, you were not smoking 42 times while watching the video, and you were definitely actually reacting to it and transforming it? I mean, apparently it's transformative to be high out of your mind, guys. That's a new one to me. Also, what happened to your high and mighty attitude? Like, oh, Ethan is such an incel. He's suing a woman like me. Well, who would have thought?
Because you can't keep up the act when you're truly fucked. Like, no matter what, reality is reality, bro. If you want to be in your fucking delusions, I mean, yeah, go right ahead. But in this real earth, in this real timeline, in the, again, reality, bro, I don't know, we had to bust out the fucking reality stone for Thanos or some shit. Yes, your ass is getting sued, and you, for damn sure, won on the merits, look fucked, because again, smoke before you spoke, and then in the shit, like I was saying earlier, she's saying shit like, yo, I'm lost, I don't even know where I am, I'm not even paying attention. Yo, and again to that too, Kaceytron hired 3 lawyers. If you have competent lawyers, they're usually charging you like by billable hour, especially $300 an hour, bare minimum. Jeez, and she has 3, so again, she might be paying like $900 an hour. What the fuck? Like, yo, again, she put herself in a really boxed out position. Like, bro, what are we sitting here doing?
Guys, that defense doesn't actually work in court anymore. Who would have thought? Also, let's just go over that. She tried to settle with Ethan for $17,000. I'm sorry, that was never going to be enough, considering like the damages you would have to pay if you lose the lawsuit is way more than like 10 times that, right?
Exactly.
And why would he actually settle when you guys literally constantly lie about him and try to make his life hell? And all you had to do was literally apologize, and you couldn't even do that. This is all happening because of you, because you couldn't put down your massive, and I mean massive ego for even a second, all right? And now you're just screwed, right? And nobody has a single bit of sympathy for you because you pretty much are vile people who kind of deserve everything that's going down, honestly.
Stand.
And it's unfortunate, obviously, what her family is going through, if she's not lying about it.
I'll keep saying that, John. Like, yes, I will feel sympathy for Kaceytron and her, for Kaceytron at least through the venue of her family, bruh. But for everything else, no. Again, this is like when she, oh my God, see, this is the pros and cons of the slop. Now I'm remembering more things. This is like when she was getting on that other meltdown saying like, oh my God, her dad had to accept the papers and it sucks to see your dad cry. Well, the reason you're seeing your dad cry is because he had to accept lawsuit papers because you put yourself in a dumbass position to get fucking sued. The fuck? Like, yo, this is like, bro, I don't know what the fuck is this like some butterfly flex shit? Like the fucking little shit me dropping the pen is gonna cause like the worst outcome? But I don't know. For Kaceytron, it must be like 5 times up or quintuple. Well, yeah, no, it is supposed to be quintuple. But like, yo, bro, quadruple, quintuple that boy 5 times over. Like, yo, you just doing the, again, is the dumbest, smallest shit which you could not do and or like apologize. You could have easily done that to fix this, John, at least slightly. At least you could have maybe settled for not for the 17K, but at least for, you know, another amount that isn't gonna generationally bankrupt you. But no, you kept doing shit to make it worse, and we're still seeing that to this day. To this day. Like, bro, what are we doing? Like, come on.
By the way, because she is absolutely the type of person to lie about these situations. But if they actually are on disability and no food stamps, whatever she said, that's not related to Ethan. They were on that shit before the Ethan thing. This is entirely a you problem, all right? And honestly, I feel like it's your fault because you chose to stream for 10 years and make no money when you should have been getting.
And that's a whole nother thing too. See, like, oh my God, this really is a pros and cons of the slops. Because now I'm thinking of more shit. It's like, yo, this was yo, shout out Pup Doer again, because he was saying this show for a long time. But this was really inevitable for heads like Kaceytron, Frogan, Denims. But like, you know, saying really specifically for Kaceytron, but actually for Denims too, for sure. But like, yo, with Kaceytron, it's the worst, bruh. Kaceytron, I'll never forget the clip where she's laying in bed, actually slumped, knocked out, fucking counting sheep, dead ass seeing them Z's, yo, for real, bro. And like Hell's Kitchen or some shit is just playing on the screen. This show, I forgot, I don't know if they're owned by Universal or Sony, but like obviously they're a major media network fucking show, bro. You're getting your ass copyrighted out of the fucking hell, bro, for this, right? Twitch, I don't know if they don't got a copyright system. I think they might have added it, or I could be wrong on that, John. But like, yo, they're not taking her down, bro. She's been committing copyright infringement and shit like that, bro. Getting to what, you know what I'm saying, what I'm trying to Pope Euro. He said all the time, if it wasn't Ethan that hit fucking Denims, Kaceytron, or Frogan, or one of these heads, bro, specifically Kaceytron, it was gonna be Sony Universal or some shit. It was gonna be one of them. So this was inevitable for her. Again, this is just a pattern of behavior thing, a change in like behavior thing. Kaceytron, again, she thinks that, not even she thinks, I'll just read it out for you, bro. Like, it's just straight up. Like, I'll just straight read it out. Am I blocking it? No. Victim complex, a psychological pattern of consistently viewing oneself as a victim of eternal circumstances. These circumstances are not eternal. She can stop them. Stop just fucking falling asleep while letting shows play and shit. Stop being a malicious asshole going into these fucking videos, you know what I'm saying? Just not even trying to add opinions and conjecture, smoking through that whole boy, spreading defamation, slander, misinformation about heads, bruh. These shits are not external, bruh. These shits are straight internal. You can stop these. So let's keep going. Others' actions. No, they're all her actions. She did not have to fucking sit there and, again, add no transformative beat to Continue Hasan Piker. Next, or life itself. I don't know. Again, life itself. It would be her life. She can control her fucking life. I get that some things in your life are beyond you and are out of your, like, circumstances and all that, but this situation specifically was in hers. Boxed. I'm going to see you later, bro. Leading to feelings of powerlessness. You never had fucking power. This is Kaceytron. Irrelevant. Pessimism, bro. We already know. And a reluctance to take personal responsibility, which sounds like never taking accountability, which is something that Kaceytron will never do. Has never done, especially throughout this whole calendar year. Like, dude, it's like so annoying, bro. It's like, yo, how could you? It's the same John I be saying about buzzwordism. Like, how could you sit here and want sympathy from heads and all that when you go out and straight lie about people? Again, I remember the shit with Techie, bro, fucking still calling him a rapist and shit like that, dude. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Again, all the shit that she was saying about Asmongold, bro, like his mom, all these different shits, calling him an incel, calling all his community incels and shit. Like, we know the roaches are there, bro. But Jesus Christ, like, how do you know every bull's an incel? Only dialogue options. It's like, yo, how the fuck do you expect anyone to feel bad for you when you're doing this shit? It's like, cry bully. That's another thing. I'm gonna just read it out real quick, too. Fucking cry bully shit. A person often in a position of power or prominence, again, this is Kaceytron, irrelevant, who gives a fuck, but who uses crocodile tears or feigned distress to manipulate others into agreeing with them, except that shit's not gonna work, because again, this is Kaceytron. We gotta up that fucking charisma. I've been told niggas to give her ass a day tripper. Take that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Often to shut down dissent or to claim victimhood for themselves. It's like, yeah, you're trying, but it's failing. It's like, yo, if you're gonna be a victim, one, can you actually be one and not? Oh my God, see, now this is so many Johns, bro. This is exactly why I made the Trexicon, bro. Like, real shit. Is here, yeah. First world harassment or performative victimhood. When an individual claims that they're being subjected to harassment or bullying, but the behavior or situation doesn't actually fit the definition of harassment. Like, yo, if you're going to be a victim, can you actually be a victim? You are not a fucking victim. You're getting rightfully sued because the shit, at least on merits, it looks like you are fucked. You committed malicious copyright infringement. Bro, damn, it is so annoying dealing with these heads, bro, because it's just eternal victim complex shit. It's like, yo, you're never gonna be in the wrong. That shit is so annoying. But the minute a nigga like me, a right-wing mega grifter slop tuber like Pegasus or Ethan or any of these heads do even something that could be slightly seen as wrong, these niggas ready to dump. Bro, niggas like Hasan will never show niggas charitability ever, bro. These motherfuckers will never show niggas charitability ever in their whole lives, and then they expect niggas to do the same to them. Nigga, fuck out of here, boy. Keep that energy the same. No, like, bro, that shit is crazy, bro. We gonna keep laughing at you niggas. I heard these bitches mad again. Boy, stupid ass. Like, yo, that shit is actually annoying. Like,
getting a job. By now, you could have paid off all your family's problems and shit like that.
Yo, I saw that. I almost killed myself.
But instead, you chose to be a lolcow on the internet. And what happened?
That is facts. Hold, let me fix the chair, bro, because I'm gonna take myself out. Man, it's always the chair, bro. I swear, like, at this point. Like, breaking a fourth wall on y'all, it was always something. It was either like the headphone cord, bro. It was the camera messing up. So I got a new wire for the camera, got a new headphone cord. Now it's the chair, bro. Like, I think I'm gonna just get one of them. Yo, y'all know Flight, dog. I be saying all the time, especially when we fix the camera. You gotta get the angles right. But yo, Flight got one of them, like, Johns you stick on the chair to green screens. I'm gonna get one of them shits, because I really can't, like, keep dealing with that shit. It's so annoying. But anyway, besides me almost taking myself out with the cord. All right, let's get back into it. Yeah, Kaceytron having a meltdown.
To your Reddit mod boyfriend, the one you were bragging about, the husband that you married outside of Walmart, right? And you were like, our love can get us through anything. And he's just like fucking Reddit mod typing whatever. I thought he was a real man, you know, your real provider. Unlike the incels who are obviously broke and can afford nothing. But your man is just so rich, right? Have him pay for the shit. In fact, newsflash, Casey, all you did is kind of rope him into this situation as well. And so he's gonna go broke alongside you as well. And my only question in all of this is, where is Hasan? Because 150K is literally peanuts.
Hasan does not give a shit about these niggas.
To him, he probably makes that in a couple weeks to a month, and he purposely chooses to leave you out to dry. Hilarious, dude. This is what you get for supporting Hasan.
It's another thing I've been saying the whole time, bro. Heads that are in Hasan's orbit, bro, the only reason they orbit this nigga, bro, is because, again, most of these heads, at least, like, you know what I'm saying, the Denims, Kaceytron, Frogans of the world, bro, not really like the Cutie Cinderellas, the Valkyries, Pokemans, bro, or like the Luddies, but, like, these heads, especially heads like Denims, she just wants this nigga's position, like, where he's at, as the most viewed, like, leftist, you know what I'm saying, political Twitch streamer, whatever the fuck, bro, like, most of these niggas are orbiting him so they could take his spot, bro. Like, real shit. And it's the only, like, yo, it is so fucking clear and obvious. I talked about this the other time, bro. When fucking Denims was watching the Hunmiss Emeru, you know what I'm saying, her response on Mizkif, dropping like all her allegations on Mizkif, bro, you can see on Denim's tabs and shit, like for her tags, like Hasan, Hasanabi, like the, bro. Yo, if this nigga falls, bro. Well, actually, I can't even say that because some of these G-boys are going literally down with the shit. That's what Denim Keys trying to Ferguson are like getting sued for. I ain't gonna lie, but like, like real shit, at least because yeah, got the new Kassan biker, yeah. But Like, to that, yeah, these heads just obviously want to be like the biggest streamers in this space, like especially like this, you know what I'm saying, leftist Twitch political space, bro. Like, it's all the same, John. It's not about like actually caring about a nigga, like they're actually friends and all that shit. Nah, bro. It's like same shit I say about all the collabs. This is like, bro, this is a numbers game, baby boy. This is not about like an authentic game, a genuine game. Come on, baby. Yeah. The money and cloud rules the world, and that's why it's evil.
Instead, he's spending his money betting on random horses in China or something, bro. And while you're getting absolutely shit on and your house is going. This is wonderful, and this is what I mean when I say they are not friends. So then she continues.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, I know y'all be mad, bro. You probably like, yo, Trilly is dead ass just watching these whole fucking videos, like, and then just coming on to watch them twice. Like, yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, for some Jones, that has happened before. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. Like, sometimes you gotta pre, because some shit is so, like, still crazy. Like, a lot of shit that was happening during, like, the, you know what I'm saying, the main content, like cop arc and all that type of shit, like earlier obviously in the year. But bro, we're at the point with so much EHDIA plus shit where I'm like, yo, I've been saying this for a while. Like, this is all shit I'm already knowing. I'm knowing all the tactics, deny, deflect, counterattack. Everyone's gonna have at least one of the 5 stats. You already know everyone's playing diversion tactics. I'm like, bro, it's crazy at this point.
And says that her offer to Ethan was actually super generous.
My offer was tied to the maximum damages for normal copyright infringement, which has a maximum damage of $30,000. Considering it is unlikely there are any damages at all that I could have caused, even if I am found.
That is actually just false, because again, you were doing this job basically when the video first came out, therefore stealing views away from the video, which could monetarily definitely affect it. What are we talking about?
I'm liable for copyright infringement. My offer of $17,500 felt very generous. For me, that is a lot of money, and it would have come directly from my own pocket. If we are unable to reach a settlement soon, this could stretch.
Well, yeah, it would come from your pocket. You're the one getting sued. What?
All the way to December of next year and cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars in lawyers' fees through the end of the trial. To be
Yes, this is what a lawsuit is. I'm like what? I'm like, what? Like yes, the money's gonna come out of your pocket. You're getting sued, and yes, this is how a lawsuit works. It costs a lot of money. Why? You have to hire legal counsel. If you have competent legal counsel, which it seems, I'll be honest with you, Kaceytron, sharing charitability, shout out Lust. You hired the Benjamin Cassius Bull, 2 other bulls from Frost LLP. It seems like you hired competent lawyers, but you know, with that, like I was saying earlier, that costs a pretty penny a dime. And yeah, if this lawsuit goes out extensively, which it seems like it is going to be, it already has, because you know. Funny enough, shout out us again, bro. Fucking heads like Frogan haven't responded in the lawsuit since August 5th, and it's November 25th. So yeah, bro, it seems like this shit might get extensive for all of you, bro, including the snark mods. So yeah, it's gonna drain your pocket a lot. This is what it is. You brought this upon yourself. Why couldn't you have just actually, again, like, yo, this is the shit I say all the time, bro, you cannot like heads, bro. Like, yeah, my perfect example of this is like, bro, I do not like Snarky, Adam McIntyre, but we'll sit and watch Snarky's vids because I gotta see how fucking much Snarky can sit there and lie and shit like that. But we can actually add the opinions and conjecture, you know what I'm saying? Just because you don't like a head does not mean, bro, you gotta go riff their shit, bro. Like, if you have criticism of them, fucking share them. Don't just go on your video and pop all the volcano bags. What the fuck are you doing? Like that shit, like, yo, it is actually so annoying, bro. Like, god damn it, bro. Like, obviously, actually, a better example is, bro, fucking Hasan!
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Yeah, niggas think I'm sitting here loving Hasan. Well, them TikTok niggas think I want fucking, bro, even though those are the niggas I want fucking. Sidebarring that with the G-boys, bro. Never beating this, that's the allegations, truly. But anyway, sidebarring that shit, yeah, bro. Definitely do not like Hasan. No positive regard at all whatsoever. But yeah, we'll give your opinions and conjecture. We'll give the criticisms. Like, we'll have shit to say. I'm not about to just watch a fucking Hasan vid or some bullshittery and just be like, damn, where my card at, bro? Damn, bro. Let me go back. I don't even know where we at. Like, bro, what the fuck, bro? First of all, I just think nobody wants to watch that bullshittery. And second of all, the fuck? Like, what are we doing? Like, bro, if you don't like this nigga, why? If you don't fucking like Ethan, you think his video's dog water, why? Oh my god, it's just, fuck. It is annoying. It is.
clear, I don't make anywhere near this kind of money. Like,
Yeah, obviously.
most Americans, I live paycheck to paycheck. Since
And again, whose fault is that? Aren't you again a Twitch streamer? Yo, I swear when I had checked the last, like, way back again when she was doing her other meltdowns, you had like 4K subs. If you have at least the normal payments like going on that, so the 250 split, you'd still be making 8 bands a month. How the fuck? I'm not making that shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Like, what the hell? Yo, it seems like you was making some pretty good jumps.
this lawsuit was announced, it has resulted in a barrage of hate and
I'm like, plus ad rev. I'm now just thinking about this shit. Weird, plus ad rev. And it's not like, bro, I know for damn sure you have your ads max. You're gonna fucking drain every single cent out of these motherfuckers.
harassment that has been incredibly mentally taxing. Every day across all of my social media, I am relentlessly reminded that my life could be ruined, that myself and my family could wind up living on the streets, that Ethan is going to foreclose on my home. All realities that feel very real to me right now.
So let me get this straight.
What are the Kaceytron? What are the sentiments you've shared with other creators, especially ones that you have a negative disposition towards? Because I feel like this is again hypocrisy. Like, yeah, bro, it sucks to be getting hate online, but this is also something I say too. When you're a content creator, bro, streamer, TikTok, or whatever the fuck, if you cannot handle any criticism or anything like that at all whatsoever, whether it's justified or not, do not start fucking making content. Oh my god, it's so goddamn annoying. Especially, and not to insult heads with it, especially if you have mental health issues. We dealt with a Hun before. Continue to make your spill. Shout out to Huns with the tea party.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
The babes, Trilly the Pander. But like, yo, we dealt with Huns like this before. If you have like mental health issues or if you have like hefty anxiety, you can't handle criticism, do not do this shit. But Kaceytron, I already know you don't give a fuck about that because again, you yourself say it, and everyone knows you started off as an internet troll. What the fuck? Oh my god. Like, you were trolling other motherfuckers. Yo, this shit is so crazy, bro. So now that you have done shit, you're way past your prime, and you've done shit where you could be, like, definitely, heavily, genuinely criticized, bro. Now you're pissed? Now you're mad? Now it's harassment? Get the fuck out of here. Like, yo, it's straight victim complex crybaby shit. It's annoying.
Right, you chose 100K in lawyer fees over simply apologizing to Ethan genuinely.
Yes! Yes, that's exactly what she did. Like a fucking idiot.
And now you're about to lose your home. First off, I don't know if I buy this because she's a known liar and she might be doing this to get more donations
5 stats. That one. Pathological liar.
and more sympathy. This is
all of them. Like, it's either like, yo, I'm so serious when yeah, hold on. 5 stats. Every John, you already know the Trexicon has its own like little quote John. Every new page we add. And I'm telling you, the 5 stats one will always reign true. It's either multiple of them, all of them, or at the very least, definitely one of them. And I feel like for most heads, I always say it's always pretty much never take accountability because, yeah, if you take accountability, that means you're admitting to doing something wrong. And people obviously don't want to do that because, one, obviously you have to acknowledge you did a bad bet. And 2, heads admitting wrong, I guess you look weak and people like Hasan especially do not like want to look weak in front of their audience. The Godzaddy King, they won't glaze me. Boy, stupid ass. But other than that, if it's not never take accountability, it's absolutely pathological liar. They're gonna lie their fucking tips off, bro. I ain't gonna lie. For the girly pops, leave it up to Hasan. They might lie their beans off. Try not to flick it. Like, bro.
the common tactic with e-beggars such as Kaceytron here, right? And second up, if she's actually telling the truth, are you expecting us to feel sorry for you?
I think, you know, honestly, I genuinely think when she talk about this, the stress with her family, I genuinely do believe it's true. But the factor is, I still will feel no sympathy for her. Like, I'll feel sympathy for her family, but for her specifically, no. Because you could have just not did all of this. Like, I don't know what we're doing.
After the way you have acted for literal years, being this obnoxious, horrible person, if this happened to Asmongold, you'd literally be cackling and laughing about how your ops are broke. When his mother died, the person he cared about the most, you went and said that he killed his own mom.
Yes, I did like that tweet. It says, thankfully, XQC's lifestyle hasn't led directly to the death of one of his parents yet, so he has that going for him over Asmon at least. I'll admit, I did like that tweet, and
Why, Kaceytron? Did you agree with that sentiment?
I have a lack of respect for Asmongold after letting his mom with COPD live in those sort of conditions.
Right? You are the most vile, disgusting freak to ever exist, and you deserve everything that is coming to you. And once again, thank you, Casey, for admitting you are absolutely broken, pathetic, and have nothing going for you in life. This is just the fate of...
Yep. Too bad we already knew that, though.
Every Hasan orbiter, one by one, every single Hasan orbiter is coming to this realization that their life is absolutely over. And this...
The dominoes fall.
Like, this is like the villain at the end of the story getting karma and getting what they deserve. Nobody feels bad for them, all right? You've been doing villainous activity all this time. Then she plays the ultimate victim, the most manipulation. She says that she's going to Minecraft jump. I'll probably cut out that portion, but she explicitly says that these haters are pushing me into jumping or whatever. And then she finally reveals the real reason why she's doing this.
All realities that feel very real to me right now, and all being used by hateful onlookers to push me into self. The thought of dealing with the constant
Again, Casey, I would never want anyone, including you, to, take their lives or anything like that. But if you seriously feel like it's getting to your mental that bad, like I said during Content Nuke Major Spill to the one hun, and kind of like I was saying earlier, you should quit. You should get off the internet. And better yet to that, I think you should for multiple reasons. Because apparently if you're not making enough, you should quit for your mental, and because you should probably get a fucking job. Oh! I know, scary words. Whoa, unemployment. Whoa. Whoa. But no, seriously though, maybe you should get a job because hey, at least that'll keep your mind occupied. So you won't be dealing with these haters, and they won't be, I guess, pushing your mental to where you'd want to do this.
Boxing, threats to my life, and harassment for another year is extremely dark. This treatment wears on a person, and it has left me feeling extremely drained, isolated, and depressed. I've changed my GoFundMe goal to better reflect the cost of this sort of litigation. Again, these funds are exclusively for my lawyer fees. This is not money that will go towards any sort of settlement or to any of my personal expenses. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. After Frogan had that same John and her John, not actually, she didn't even have that. She had personal expenses included as one of the things. But again, at least right now, she's 3 months off her last response on a lawsuit. She got a 2-month extension and she's past the deadline. So where did that GoFundMe money go? She hired a lawyer. I believe her lawyer was in Michigan, but is she even paying that fool? Because again, where is the updates in her case? So yeah, I don't trust that.
I don't want to be criticized for coming on camera and crying and shit because it's not something that I want to do. I've been put.
Yeah, but you've done this many times. You've come on here and ulted several times. Again, you've had several meltdowns and crash outs because of this.
In this position where this is what I have to do to survive. And I'm doing this knowing that it's going.
This is not what you have to do. What you have to do is make money so you can continue to pay your lawyers to respond in this lawsuit that you're probably going to lose anyway. So if that's the main thing that you need to do, I mean, this is not the only means of making money, Kaceytron. This is why I said, again, scary employment. But I think that might be the case for you.
To result in the whole fucking hate brigade, Asmongold, XQC, all of them are going to go live and make a video and make fun of me and laugh about.
Absolutely, because you have said very slanderous, defamatory, and bad things about them. You know what I'm saying? You've misconstrued a lot of the controversies and or things they've been into, themselves or whatever, and misconstruing them for your own narratives of agenda, so you could, purity test, virtue signal, moral grandstand, pander to these select audiences that already don't have good dispositions towards them. This is the most obvious shit, Kaceytron. You gotta, or at least I don't know, maybe truly ego maxing or some shit right now. But I'm dude, I'm reading all the way through this. This is just Again, what are you going to say next? Oh my God, the incel harassment campaigns. I'm yo, do you even know what incel means at this point? It's just annoying.
How, I'm going to lose everything and,
because that seems to be the case, yeah.
All this other.
It's coming out of your own mouth that yeah, you might be losing your house. You might get your house foreclosed.
Messed up shit, and they're going to further profit off of my pain.
Casey, you literally said Asmon killed his own mom. How are you playing victim here? You're just receiving karma. This is you robbing
stupid actions, stupid consequences.
A store, and when the police come to arrest you, you go, actually my family's on disability and I'm on food stamps or whatever. That's
okay, but you still tried to rob this store, so you're going to fucking jail.
It's irrelevant. Then you shouldn't have robbed the store, you fucking
see, this is the thing, and maybe it's really truly the asshole, even though again, I'll box my own self out with this because y'all know number one thing is family, but the fucking emotional manipulation is not going to work. It's not. Because at the end of the day, what I say all the time, let's start breaking things down. I'm sorry that going down certain motives and scenarios and all that may be emotionally distressing for some heads, but if it's a factual thing that is there, then it's there. So again, using Pegasus hypothetical scenario or whatever the fuck. If you rob a store, I don't really give a fuck what Jones you got going on. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Because then yo, you know what's an even better scenario for this? Oh yeah, bro, you robbed a store, but the reason you're robbing a store is so you can feed your fam. I'm yeah, man, I get the sentiment on that. Yo, dude, we all want to feed our fams. Don't fucking rob a store, you dumbass! Go get a fucking job or some shit. What are you doing? Like, it's fucking stupid. Like, it's the shit I'm not going for. It's like, yo, they're gonna try to box you out, or not even box you out. They're just gonna try to, what's the word called? Catch you up. No, there's like a specific term for this, bro. We don't have, yeah, like, yo, we gotta start giving it like the 10-second rule, bro. I swear there was one vid I'm sitting here like this, trying to think of the word. Kahoot music on. But like, yeah, catch, fuck, no. I'm just gonna say stun lock because yeah, they'll try to stun lock you with some like emotional like turmoil. Oh no, I just had the word. Oh my god, is it conflict? I think it actually is like an emotional. Yeah, conflicting. Yeah. You'll have conflicting emotions. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, because they'll say some shit that'll give you conflicting emotions. Because again, then you're more regarded, especially if they're the one being sympathized with the John, bro, to be on their side. I'm like, yo, that shit's not gonna go. Especially if you know the context of all that bad shit that they have done. I'm like, okay, this is cute, but this is just chatter. This is just lip. You're just talking. I'm like, when we break it down, Kaceytron, you still, from what it looks like, have committed malicious copyright infringement, and you trying to play the victim complex, saying people are like these incel harassment campaigns, people are coming after you. Well, let's talk about when you went after people. It's like, yo, almost obvious, John. I'm like, I'm not going for this. Like, I'm not, but I feel bad. No.
Moron. Also, can I just say how disgustingly manipulative this is? When you get backlash on the internet, you threaten.
I'm trying to, like, yo, this is what I'm saying. I've already dealt with this, like I'm happy I kind of dealt with a situation like this early already. I'm already knowing how to handle these Jones. It's like, yo, listen, I don't want nobody taking their life doing no Jones. I don't want nobody going through no bad Jones, being a victim through any emotional turmoil, mental, like, you know what I'm saying, mental issues or anything going on. But the brass tacks is the brass tacks. If you did a bad or what seeming like a bad or can be generally or colloquially looked at as a bad, you did that. We can feel sympathy for you in some areas, but you did that and you deserve genuine criticism and any consequences to your bad actions.
To just neck yourself. That is the most disgusting manipulation. It's kind of like what toxic people do in relationships or whatever. And now we know what this is all about, right? It's all about donating to her GoFundMe, right? Give me more money for free or I'm literally gonna neck myself. And now everybody, all of her like remaining fans or these Twitter people who want to support these causes or whatever, go like, oh my god, I don't want her to die. Let me like support her. It's so manipulative. It's so disgusting. And she's not even close to the goal, by the way. Like she's gonna even doing this entire stunt, she barely got any donations. Also, not gonna lie, I don't really believe her when she says that it's only going to the lawsuit. I feel like a
yeah, I don't believe her either. Again, after Frogan shit, I definitely don't believe her.
Fortune is definitely going to her weed, okay? I feel like I can smell her through the screen right now. Anyways, it wouldn't be a Casey video without the word incel.
All of these incel types, like the Asmongold fans, the XQC fans, like saying that I deserve all of this, and then whenever you ask them why, they're basically just like, because she said incel. It's like,
oh my god, that's so annoying. Again, this is a perfect example of misconstruing the fucking arguments. Oh my god, this is a picture perfect example. I've never seen anything better. And then when you ask them, why do I deserve this? They basically just chalk it up to incel. No, the reason that they chalk it up to incel, Kaceytron, is because the only fucking dialogue option that you have, like we're playing New Vegas Fallout or some shit, is the word incel! You max on your special stats. You already know. Strength, perception, endurance, intelligence, charisma, agility, luck. Your charisma stat is no higher than 2, I promise you. So you have no other dialogue options to choose. Do you understand? So when people say that, they're memeing on you because the only shit you say is incel. When you want to really talk about it, break it down, put down the context, Kaceytron, you have slandered ads, spread misinformation, talk crazy about them, all this different shit. This is why you're getting talked bad about. You are getting the stupid consequences to the stupid actions, bro. You called other people stupid shit, and now their audiences, or at least you called other creators stupid shit, spread misinformation about them, and now their audience, you know what I'm saying, who have not even on the parasocial crazy beat, but like, you know what I'm saying, obviously they're fans of this creator, they're gonna clap back. This is internet shit. This is CDST shit. Commentary, drama, slop, tea. But like, yo, seriously, this is what it is. Like, yes, heads are gonna clap back, especially if you're saying shit that isn't true, or like out here misconstruing the arguments or spreading misinformation. Heads are gonna correct you, and then to that, clown you. Like, yo, what do I say all the time, bro? They need to let me know every single time the circus is in town, because boy, I will not be missing those clown shows. Not at all.
The manosphere, a lot of the men in this space really hate me because ever since I've had a platform, I've spoken out against their misogynistic, hateful behavior.
Man.
You know?
Yes, of course. 0 women in the world hate Kaceytron. I mean, Casey, I hate to break it to you, but this isn't exclusive to men. I feel like everybody...
It's not. And I asked, you know what?
Girly, girly, girly pop.
For the babes, you know what I'm saying? Again, shout out to Hans. You know what I'm saying? Some of the Huns watching. It's the same thing with Yoko. And it was the same thing for Kaceytron, funnier enough, earlier again this year. With one of her other Meltdown spurgouts. Do girly pops like them speak for you? These queen feminists over here, do they speak for you? Do you feel as though they speak on all issues for women? And the issues that they prioritize are the ones that, yeah, all women feel as though they have relation to. Because I feel as though, as one of the bros myself, I know, again, I can't speak for the girly pops.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
I feel as though I think y'all would disagree. I don't think they speak for y'all. I don't think they speak for fucking anyone. I don't even think they should speak for them fucking selves. I mean, boy, every time they open up their trap, do things get better? They don't. Case in point! Like, yo.
Hates you. In fact, I received a call this morning from the aliens who are watching the Legendary series. Even they hate you, okay?
E.T. had to drop a little jump.
They told me they hate Kaceytron. And she desperately wants to believe that she's this champion of women fighting for all the marginalized communities or whatever.
It's like... And oh my god, it makes me think of more shit all the time, bro. Because this is real life the shit that Yoko be doing. She truly does think she's the queen feminist, bro. But then, like, you'll see Johns like this, and of course, bro, it's all the same timing. And you know, when Denim's, Kaceytron, and Frogan were getting sued, but specifically Kaceytron getting sued, you know who was the first person to be donating some cheese to her? 1,000, bro, too, to that, even though she's fucking broke and poor, as so is her husband? Yoko! Anissa! Oh my god, doesn't a circle just go around?
Casey, women don't like you. Nobody likes you, alright? The only person in the world that likes you is your Reddit mod boyfriend. Jesus Christ. And even he probably has worms controlling his brain. By the way, I just gotta say, what self-respecting man goes for Kaceytron, bruh? Ay, ay, ay. That is pathetic. That is a level of pathetic beyond anything, okay? You cannot be calling people incels and then settling for Kaceytron, bro. Ay, ay, ay.
I'm just not sure what he sees.
I feel like I know what's going on here. The essential femcel Kaceytron here is desperately projecting on other people, spamming the word to cover for her own inadequacies, right?
Deny. Deflect. And maybe we can sprinkle in a bit of counterattack, because I don't really know how effective Kaceytron's counterattacks are, but she'll counter. She'll counter with incel. She sure will.
Because she's only able to pull Reddit and Discord mods exclusively, and it's a tragic existence. Anyway, so Asmon responded,
I simply want this nightmare to be over so that I can go back to providing my family with my full support. Ethan?
Don't ever believe any of this bullshit. She is the nastiest fucking person ever.
Approved.
She's so nasty, so obnoxious. She has no problem bringing up my dead mother.
Approved.
Weaponizing her audience against people, spreading lies against people.
Do I lie? Because I ain't gonna lie. Maybe a little bit sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, but seriously. Not about this EHDIA plus job. No. Don't need to lie. Don't need to lie at all.
Nah, you get what you fucking deserve. You
Stupid action, stupid consequences.
do.
For malicious copyright infringement.
Well, how is it not malicious whenever you said you were doing it to deprive him of revenue? Like, I mean, this is the problem, is that people like this are so alert.
Well, she didn't directly say that, but nah, she definitely did say in it, John, like, if heads don't want to support the terrible video or don't want to necessarily support Ethan. Oh, damn it! My dumbass, that's what it was. Oh my god, bro. Scratch what I said earlier. Not scratch, because it's basically the same shit. But yeah, she was saying, I know people didn't want to necessarily support Ethan Klein. That's what it was. There we go. Yeah. So she didn't say, like, oh yeah, I directly want to take money away from Ethan, but yeah, like, it's the same shit. Like, bro, again, the Roski, he's basically on the money. Like,
To accountability, that they literally cannot even engage with anything in any sort of authentic way.
ever. Deny, deflect, counterattack.
You're not even listening to what he said.
Straight. Wait, what's the... I got it on here. What is the... Maybe a little bit of... No. What's the other one I got? Hold on. No, it's at the bottom. No. It's the thing with misconstruing. It's somewhere on here. Hold on, let me run.
This are so allergic to accountability that they literally cannot even engage with anything in any sort of authentic way. You're not even...
Oh yeah, it's propagandist. That's yeah. It's propagandist for sure. Now, is Kaceytron smart enough to be a propagandist? No, but this part definitely is true. Let's see. Who creates, spreads propaganda, or better yet, yeah, we know. But information that's designed to influence people's opinions, emotions, or behavior, often in a biased or misleading way. Bingo. Their goal isn't to inform, it's to persuade or manipulate public perception. On the money.
Even listening to what he said. You're not even trying. Like, you could have just come out and apologized and said, you know what, I was wrong, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done this. And you've gone out and said all this other negative stuff about Ethan. You've brought up his kids. You've brought up other people's kids. Like, you've got really, I mean, this is the thing, is a person like this has no boundaries. You have no boundaries for what you are willing to or not willing to.
And he's 100% correct. You have no boundaries going on defaming, slandering, fucking maliciously spreading misinformation about people, all this different type of beats. But as soon as someone were to come critique you in any modicum, even if it's over the tiniest shit, you're over here having a meltdown. It's like, yo, can we share that same energy? No, you can't, because you're not charitable to people that you do not like.
You know, bring up in terms of like weaponizing against a person. So now, like, I mean, you had every opportunity to walk it back, to step back, and you didn't do any of those. And maybe now you might pretend to do one because your back's against the wall. But I don't know if Ethan's going to let this happen or not. I mean, in my
highly doubt it.
My opinion, I bet he's probably going to go through with the trial and get the full $150,000.
At this point, most likely.
And also, it's not going to be $150,000. If the judge
it'll definitely be more than that. And I'm sure, you know, the Roach King will be telling us why. Hold on.
Awards him with anything, that's going to mean that he won the case. And if he wins the case,
attorney's fees, gotta be.
You have to pay for not only all of your legal fees, but you have to pay for his as well.
Yep, I knew it. Because I'm like, that's the John we've been saying the whole time, too. You know what I'm saying? We've been watching Lust, bro. It's the same thing with the H3 Snark mods, bro. Y'all did all this shit, bro, because to TLDW this, John, bro. You already know. Go check out Lust, and you know what I'm saying? We had the whole series watching Lust as John, bro. The H3 Snark mods, they're 1600% cooked. But yeah, this is the one, John, they were saying the H3 Snark mods might be trying to do with Ethan and his lawyer, where they're basically trying to make their responses, like their motion to quash is long as shit, because you know their motion to quash is 742 pages. Like, they're trying to make all these documents mad long, so basically they run up Ethan's bag, because obviously, you know, Ethan's lawyer, you got a really good lawyer, but if he's paying him like by billable hours, then yeah, there's a whole lot of shit in this motion to quash to read, clips to look at, so then by the hour Ethan would have to pay out mad Johns. But again, you gotta remember, they're trying to do what the fucking H3 Snark mods are doing as fucking morons, dumbass, idiot snarkers. They're trying to protect their PIIs or whatever the fuck, right? When they should be defending themselves on contributory malicious copyright infringement. So if they lose the fucking lawsuit, they lose on the matters of them, you know, per se, they did commit contributory malicious copyright infringement or whatever, right? Yeah. They're paying Ethan's attorney's fees. And if they did all this shit by maxing, hold on, we're getting to maxing out. But if they did all this shit by making their motion to quash long as hell, trying to max out Ethan's lawyer's bag, then guess what? This shit is like we're playing reverse Othello. Who the fuck is this get flipped back onto? Right onto their dome caps. So I'm like, yeah, bro, if that's the strat, that strat is dog water, because at the end of the day, you'd have to still win the lawsuit, because if you fucking lose, now you ran up Ethan's lawyer's bag, but that shit goes right on your dome cap. Like, bro, come on, man.
You're going to be fucked for the rest of your life if you lose this.
Yeah.
And it's all because of your ego.
Yeah.
It's because of your ego. It's because you could never admit you were wrong.
Yeah.
You could never engage with anybody in good faith.
Yeah.
And now your entire family is suffering because of your ego, your fucking hubris, your inability to accept anything that you're doing is wrong. And you've ruined your life. And everybody's watching.
Nah, the Roach King. Oh boy, have the roaches scattered. The roaches went out for this one. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Real talk though. Shadow Wizard Money Gang, we don't have any spells for this one. I don't think the Sea Bear Circle gonna help this one. Yo, ain't no way the Roach King came out here and said, "Eat it up! Eat it up!" But no, seriously though. Same thing for Denims and Frogan. All three of you. Stupid actions. Boy, do they have the stupidest of consequences. And that is a true fact. Facts are facts. Facts. That's hilarious, right, kid?
Anything that you're doing is wrong, and you've ruined your life. And everybody's watching.
Indeed, they are watching.
They
From
sure
the
are.
legendary series, the absolute
The
cinema.
legendary
Alright, the villains always lose.
series. Diabolical.
People say I clickbait. I mean, come on, buddy. It's a future prediction. Life ruined? Was I wrong? Was I wrong? Exactly. Simple as that. She's absolutely cooked, all right? And it couldn't happen to a more deserving person. Casey is the epitome of everything the internet hates. You know, a complete moron, a disingenuous liar, a fake activist, and an evil person from her very
The purity testing, oh boy.
core. There's not a single time I've ever thought, oh, Casey's doing this in good faith. Oh, Casey actually cares about this issue. Every single thing she does is in bad faith. It's to serve her own needs, and she's simply getting karma, and nobody should feel bad. Jasmine continues just cooking her.
Of hate and harassment that has been incredibly mentally taxing.
What a piece of shit. Do you really think that, like, you regularly completely lie about people all of the time? Do you really think that they never get harassed by you? You regularly harass and lie about people constantly.
Approved.
But now that it's happening to you, you're the victim. Oh, you're
approved. Victim complex.
being harassed because of the lawsuit. You're doing this all the time.
Every day across all of my social media.
Oh yeah, again, first world, fuck. Yeah, first, what is it called? Damn it, it's a new one in the genre. It's still new, so I don't have it perfectly remembered. What the hell do I call it? Hold on. First world harassment, yeah, performative victimhood, yeah.
I am relentlessly reminded that my life could be ruined.
It already is. You've already ruined your life.
Absolutely.
And this is what I think is funny, is that people like this, these are people that are finally realizing that their little group of weird, mentally ill followers
it's been a while since I put these bad boys on. It's been a good minute. I missed my G-boy blockers. Those pathetic, wretchful, subhuman fucking homunculoids, those G-boys, on the tip of that nigga Godzaddy King Mr. Pike out.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Fuck it, I said it, boy. The king. You realize that pandering to that dumbass and his fucking audience gained you dumbasses nothing. You sure did. A lot of these heads are seeming to realize this shit. It's kind of crazy, bro. Clearly, Denims, Kaceytron, Frogan, definitely for sure Valkyrie, QT Cinderella, for damn sure Luddy.
Let's up those numbers!
It's bad works. Terrible. Awful. You see? Pandering to Hasan and these audience of G-boys, like these just super woke heads. It's gonna gain you nothing. Zero. I'll try to tell him, boy. Ah, man, I miss the G-boy blockers, man. You gotta truly just tell the G-boys where they're at. No cap. But more or less to that, forget the G-boys now. Kaceytron, you pander to these morons. Do you see what it gains you? Oh, wait, we don't. There is nothing to see.
are not the law. You were getting gassed up by Reddits, by snark subs, and all these other weird, mentally ill, middle-aged women on social media that, no, you're right, girl, you're right, girl. And you know what? They...
Girly pop.
Yes, bitch. Yes, queen. Nah, she was getting yes, queen. She was getting yes lighted. Oh, my God.
all convinced you to carry your cross, and now Ethan's nailing you up to it. You never had to do this. You did this to yourself. And you're not a victim. Well, actually, you are. You're a victim of your own stupidity.
Approved. Approved.
Oh my god, okay, that goes hard. Victim to your own stupidity. God damn, it's so true, right? And all they had.
This is another thing I've been saying like the whole time too. The orbit, like Hasan, the orbiters, detractors, G-boys, every single time. They will never fail me to fail themselves. 100%. They'll never fail me failing themselves, bro. They always gonna fail so we could sit up here and have the slops. Sloppy!
To do to avoid this was to watch the legendary series and simply take my advice, which was to apologize to Ethan sincerely, and then he would be forced to drop it. You know, people would probably pressure him if he kept going, and he would be seen as the bad guy. But no, you made it easy for him to play the villain, and everybody supported him.
Nah, I do not think, like, yo, call me H3 Glaze or H3 Sweeper. No, either way, her ass deserved to be served, and so did Denims and Frogan. Like, I don't think Heads would have pressured Ethan to, like, really drop this John, bro, because at the end of the day, they still deserve to get sued. Now, like, it would be better for them, being Denims, Kaceytron, and Frogan, in their best interest to settle and have that be an opportunity, a thing that they could do. But, yeah, like, Heads pressure. Who the fuck is gonna pressure him? The fucking snarkers, bro? Fuck listening to them niggas. Again, those niggas are part of the motherfucking reason that Ethan, you know what I'm saying, Husband Eeler, the crew, their lives are getting fucked up, bro. I feel like that would be the only motherfuckers pressuring him to not, like, again, funny enough, they have, bruh. Fucking Hasan, I remember the one clip, bro. Hasan's like, yo, drop the lawsuits, Ethan. Fucking Millhouse, bro. I'll come on the pod, bro, but you gotta drop the lawsuits. He not dropping shit, bro. All you motherfuckers in that goddamn orbiter detractor circle, bro. No, bro, they trying. It's failing. So I really don't think that was a possibility.
Because you're just insufferable. So then Asmund calls her a hypocrite and then goes over all the times that she's talked about him, and most of these are just lies.
No, now you're being sued, and you could be out on the fucking streets. Because if any of the accusations that you leverage against other people were found to be true, and people all believed what you were saying about them, those other people probably be out on the streets too. I love this. I'm so happy to see this. Because
yo, battery dies as soon as I'm like, I laugh. I revel. I'm just like, yo, bro, stupid actions got stupid consequences, and at some point, people gonna have to learn this jazz, bro. Like, I don't, like, the world is not just gonna go your way because you want it to, because you think it should. Like, at the end of the day, we still live in reality, and whatever is the real matters of the situation, that's gonna be what goes through. You know what was real for this, for Denims, Kaceytron, and Frogan? That it looks like, once more, on merits, that they definitely had clause to be sued. That's annoying, but it doesn't even matter, because again, leave it up to the G-boys, bro, the snarkers, bro. Now Ethan's getting cooked in the lawsuit, bro, and then there's shit like that. Yo, oh my god, did I even say that? I'm pretty sure I did, because this is TrillTalksEverything, you know that. Camera back, we good? Yeah, we're good, okay. But like, bro, like, again. What was I about to say? I don't even know. I know what I am about to say, though. Are we editing that shit out? Hell no. No. Absolutely. No, boy. But yeah, honestly, just forget whatever I was saying, bro. It's just this whole junk. Oh, I see what I did. I broke this. I didn't even realize that, bro. Yo, how do I... Yo, y'all gotta tell me to stop breaking the headphones, bro. This is like the third pair I done, like, broke. You know the Taz cams, they're not even down here, bro. I think I gave them to boss so she could try to fix them, but I think I broke them too much. But now I even broke the FairPod Maxes, bro. Or the FairPod Faxes. Shit's fake as hell. That shit's so funny, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. That shit is hilarious, bro. These reps, bro, I'm not gonna... Okay, we in total sidebar. Yo, the reps these days are insanely good, bro. Like reps been good for, like, kind of years now, but, bro, reps, you can't tell the difference anymore. Unless them shits are actually just, like, ass, bro. Like, some Canal Street shits, I'm not gonna lie. Like, in New York, bro, like, on the roads, I already know when they be having the vendors, but like, bro, reps, if you get them like certain links and shit, bro, nah, these reps is actually fire, bro. I'm like, how the fuck, bro? Like, this shit definitely got to be illegal, bro. I'm like, bro, again, why the fuck would you pay for some Apple shit, like being Apple just because, you know, like AirPods, bro, if you really into drop shipping and shit like that, bro, you reading the AirPods, everybody was getting that fake AirPod reps, bro, the really good shits. Like, bro, you could get some fucking AirPod, bro, like even the most recent shits, like the 4th gen Jones, bro, Maxes, all that fire reps 1-to-1. You would never be able to tell at all. I'm like, bro, it's crazy. Anyway, back into Kaceytron's downfall.
This is, in my opinion, a bad actor, awful person that is having their life totally fucking ruined for being a piece of shit. Being a piece of shit for no reason. You never had to act like this. Yep, the consequences of your act. Yeah, the self-righteousness, the sanctimonious behavior, the nasty lying, the reputation destruction, and now you're going to lose your house over it. Okay, yeah, here we go. Oh, I had the space. Okay, so this is the person who's complaining about me harassing her. These are the amount of times that she's tweeted about me and talked about me.
And he said it before. The only reason he'd ever talk about Kaceytron or respond to Kaceytron being Asmongold, the Roach King, is when she talks about him. Oh, wow. And perfect pause. Cry at Asmongold, as your type always says. Facts, don't care about your feelings. Also, how is your other rapist, allegedly buddy Tectone doing? Yes, Tectone, I saw the post. I heard about your abusive behavior. You're truly sick. Yo, again, rapist allegedly, bruh, like, why would you even say, is there, it just floors me, bro, I can't, bro. But yeah, this is the proof of what I was saying earlier, bro, where you're calling fucking heads like Techie a rapist, bro. How the fuck, like, how do you expect heads to have sympathy for you? It is, sidebar now, we gotta get back to the main jumps, we got it out. Bro. Kaceytron, you're not a victim. You're not a victim. You are placing yourself right into CDST just by proxy because you're getting yourself into drama. People are allowed to respond to you. People are allowed to clown you for this, John. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Now, people shouldn't do it unjustifiably, but again, this shit is the shit that happens in CDST, and as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion, you deserve every clownery, bro, every genuine criticism, every single job. You cannot just sit here and say cry bully, or not say, but be cry bully. You cannot sit here and play victim complex when you have done shit as well. It's not like you're this perfect angel. None of you motherfuckers in the orbit are.
Man.
This is crazy. It's still
How
going.
about that?
Holy shit.
You guys thought it was over? No, it just didn't load
going.
yet. There was too many of them.
Oh my god, bro. It's still going.
I wonder how long it's gonna go.
Yo.
I do. I wonder how long it's...
Nigga, for 2 years straight. Oh my fucking god, there's still more. Yo, Kaceytron, get the fuck out of here. Like, again, bro.
Gonna go for. Let's find out. It's 2023. There's no way it can go that much longer, right? So, you've been getting mad about me for 6 years.
First.
And you've been a victim.
Yeah,
bro, no. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, fuck.
Cry after all of that, right? Now, if that was remotely deserved criticism, then you'd have an argument, but most of the time it's obviously just bullshit. And yeah, I feel like nobody's gonna have any sympathy for you now because you were dishing out all of this shit and now you basically can't handle it because it's being dished out back to you. And yeah, I don't want to be cheesy or anything, but I really feel like karma does exist and these situations prove it.
Oh no, I will fully tell you that karma exists. Again, shout out to Hans once more.
Girly pop.
Don't say it to him, but karma's a relentless bitch and she'll be back every fucking time. That ass. She'll be back. She will. Like, yo, I don't know what these heads is on, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. You put out, like, bro, not even to get on my shit, but you put out bad energies in the world. You should expect bad energies back. Like, this is the shit. Bro. What the fuck does everybody's boss lady, again, shout out the boss. You already know we love the boss every time. But what does everybody boss ladies of the world say every single time? Treat people the way that you would want to be treated. So Kaceytron, if you go out defame, slander, fucking spread misinformation about people, I'm not saying they should do that back because they shouldn't. But if they fucking decide to clown you for that shit, well, it's the way you've been treating them. Like, dude, fuck. And yes, I know. The chair fucked up again. God damn it.
You do evil shit all the time, you're gonna have evil shit happen back to you eventually. That's just the way karma works, and it is genuinely satisfying. Her, mock someone's dead mom. Also her, think about my sick mother. Watch as I read from the script and fake cry. He killed his mother due to his actions and also helped my mother, who I put at risk due to my actions. Truly, utterly pathetic demon. I'm sorry, Ethan, I shouldn't have done that. It was too difficult for her. Imagine your entire family suffering because you have that big of an ego. You can apologize, bro. My god. My entire family is disabled. Keeping the tradition strong. That's crazy. Her weed budget can support a family of 12. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Settlement offer is hilarious because she had 40K on her GoFundMe and offered a 17.5K. Ethan blasted her asking if she smoked the rest of the money.
That was funny. I do remember that. But the better question to that is like what Ethan was pointing out. Are you trying to make like a fucking profit? You raised 40K on GoFundMe. You offer me 17.5. Like speaking from perspective of Ethan, you offer me 17.5. Yeah, you're still gonna have like 20K plus left. What the fuck do you think you about to do with that? Take that off? Ride sky high? I don't think so. Nah. And he talked about you're not gonna use it for personal expenses. Well, if Ethan does this settlement with her, well, what is that other money gonna be used for? Are you setting it back? I fucking doubt it. Like, come on, man.
Alright. The thing is, how can you even argue giving a lower amount than what you raised in your GoFundMe, man? Like, that's crazy. You were trying too hard to be greedy. Right, so then XQC responds as well.
Disability and housing instability. They are my family and they depend on me.
Yo, I don't want to be cruel. I don't want to be cruel to this person, but double down. When I was getting sued with no information, she just doubled down and triple down, saying the most outrageous lies about me, being a weirdo about it. I don't care. Now you're getting sued. We do not care. We don't.
We do not care.
Don't give a single shit. I don't care what you guys say about this. Fuck you. My viewer base only knows you because you tweet the most outrageous dog shit coming out of left field for no reason, and you tweeted some outrageous things you knew were not true at the time. I didn't even engage with her community or her ever before she was doing this shit. Here, there, people didn't even know she existed until she did this shit, and then she didn't blame my friends for being what incels. What a cop out, bro. What a zero IQ cop out. Zero responsibility. Zero
IQ.
Zero acknowledgement. Zero accountability. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like,
Yeah, you better stop playing with Mr. Minecraft enchantment language, bro. We just got Fortune 2 right there, real shit. But nah, every single time, bro. 95% of the time for Mr. XQC, the stove could be on the driveway. But 5% of the time, the stove is right there in the goddamn kitchen cooking up a nice meal. I'm talking 3-star Michelin, baby, and you better never forget it. And it's it. Yeah, I smell that. It smells like someone's cooking. It smells like someone is definitely cooking.
Most Americans, I live paycheck to paycheck. Since this lawsuit was announced, it has resulted
okay, dude.
in a barrage of
these incel. Man, guys, don't lump the fucking creator guys, whatever, with the incels that you farmed for years. It is not the same thing. You don't get to do that. When is she gonna understand this?
Yeah, I mean, she's literally insulting her own.
Never, because they'll never make that distinction and they'll never make like that dichotomy of it. Like, just nah.
One audience, like every time one of these wannabes,
because that will require you to add context in. I don't know if you know, but like anybody in this like Hasan orbit context, yeah, they're allergic to that.
E-girls or OnlyFans girls does this shit, like, oh, it's the incels. That's your fan base. That is literally the people who are paying you on a daily basis, all right? And I feel like you need to have a little more compassion for your boyfriend, who's gonna be very offended at this. Like, oh my god, that's really rude, Casey. Come on. Also, I just love how she has beef with basically everyone here, right? Apparently, she was jumping on XQC's court case as well when his ex was being batshit crazy. She was obviously supporting her because woman, right? Without knowing any of the story or anything at all, making
zero context at all whatsoever. But yeah, she saw it as another this kind of like the Cruel World Happy Mind B or Cruel World Empty Mind B. It's like, yeah, you just hop on like the hate train or whatever because you know it's gonna get you easy brownie points. Like, and you know, Headsky would say it to me, hey, hypocritical Trilly, aren't you doing the same shit for Hasan? Nigga, absolutely. Nigga, absolutely. But we have the context. I dare you to say I don't. A G-Boy will try. But, yo, anybody that's actually watching, yeah, this EHDIA plus cinematic universe shit. Boy, is it driving me insane. But, like, yeah, bro. See, this is the complete opposite with heads like Kaceytron. She doesn't care about context. She don't care about none of that. It's just whatever, like, whatever, like, with the... Funny enough, you know what? I was about to say, explain it, but I don't have to. Hold on. I know it's here. There we go. Wait. Oh, yeah, it's right there. She's going to do the Yoko complex. This person will do whatever gets them the most validation, gratification, or glazed up. every single time without failure.
XQC's life is living hell as well. Like, you dish it out and you can't take it. It's pathetic. Now click this video or you go broke like Kaceytron. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
You already know we get down, baby. You better shout out love. We're the Pegasus. Our glorious Hello Slop King. You already know that gets down. We got nothing because in the UI I just absolutely hate it.
Now click
They are finally getting what they deserve. Of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG video, the OG Daily Slops by, of course, Pegasus. Down description, first link, sure to love it, of course. Said name, Pegasus. Yo, how many times you gotta say, of course, bro? Truly does repeat himself, man. Bad works. The worst ones. Because he yaps everything. But yeah, Final Physics Lecture. Yeah, we've been here for like almost an hour 40. We gotta keep it quick, bro. Hasan horse racing. Hypocrisy, especially when he's flexing the cash, bro. Like, come on. Again, aren't you the socialist guy? Aren't you grifting socialism, man? You gotta keep up with the grift. You can't be out here flexing your cheese, bro. Again, you're supposed to be making the rich pay, yet, brother, it's looking like you're the rich, and I'm needing you, like I said earlier, to pay up. But this is a casual from Mr. Picor, so, I'll be seeing you tomorrow with his dumbass. Yeah. For Kaceytron, yeah, we already had this. We just yapped about this the whole entire time. We will not be feeling bad for Kaceytron, or at least me personally, I will not. Kaceytron will definitely not even try. She's playing the victim complex and most definitely is a crybaby. Will never take plausible deniability. And again, all these little crash out, meltdown spurgouts, especially using her family as, you know, say like a shield to absolve herself of this criticism. Yeah. Looking like major trying to play plausible deniability. And I'm not going for it. No. Kaceytron, what have you said about other people? What have you said about Ethan, Esmond Gold, Tectone? What have you said about these people? Very interesting. And as far as the lawsuit goes, smoke before you spoke? Did you not smoke like 40 volcano bags in that joint? Were you not saying how like you were lost in a joint because you were basically so fried out of your mind? And if you were to say, and if that's the case, I don't know how you could give like legitimate opinions and conjecture. Again, if you're lost, you don't even know what's going on, and you can't even like just pay attention to the video just on a base level because being obliterated, as Ethan's lawyer put it, that job be crying too, I'm not gonna lie. The merit is not in her favor. It never has been. And with her, again, doing the same old shtick of playing the victim complex, frankly, I'm just bored. Bored of it. Bored of heads doing this. You can't do bad things and think that, like, yeah, you're gonna say, like, you have all this trauma and all these different things going on and use that, again, to absolve yourself of criticism. Like, it's not gonna work. Just take accountability. Or better yet to that, so you don't have to take accountability. Don't do bad or wrong shit. But nope. For the narrative. For the agenda. For the pander. But it's whatever, I guess. You already know how that goes down. I ain't gonna lie, y'all see me, I'm sitting over here, like, what's the name, messing around with my pen, bro. Like, on the mouse pad. Like, I don't know. Some, like, drawing jump on here. Anyway, now, with that, Hasan, Kaceytron, boxed out. Not surprised at all. Hasan, we'll be seeing him tomorrow. You already know, Daily Slops. Hasan never shut his trap. And Kaceytron, yeah, I doubt we'll be hearing anything after this unless, you know, she decides to keep this meltdown going on. So, there's that. But other than that, you already know what it is. Shout out to the love of Pegasus once more. And I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.